Most of us associate haunted places with ruins, abandoned buildings, or forgotten mansions. But what if I told you that some of the most terrifying, paranormal hotspots on Earth are still lived in today? In this video, we're diving into the 10 most haunted places in the world where people still eat, sleep, and go about their lives, despite ghostly encounters, strange sounds, and chilling histories. These aren't ghost stories made up for fun. These are real homes, neighborhoods, and towns with terrifying pasts that continue to disturb the people who call them home. Let's begin our spine-chilling journey. 1. Bangar Fort, India. The town below, while the fort itself is uninhabited, the village below it is very much alive, and often suffers because of it. Locals report hearing screams, seeing flickering lights near the ruins at night, and experiencing mysterious illnesses. The government even prohibits entry to the fort after sunset. But despite this warning, villagers nearby still farm, raise families, and pray just steps away from one of the most cursed places in India. 2. Poveglia Island, Italy. Ghosts across the water. Once used as a quarantine zone and later an insane asylum, Poveglia Island is one of Europe's most haunted places. The twist? People in the nearby towns live within view of the island, and some even sail past it daily for fishing. Locals report hearing screams from across the water, and some claim seeing flickering lights on the deserted island at night. Yet, the nearby towns, like Malamocco and Lido, remain full of life. 3. Monte Cristo Homestead, Australia. Touted as Australia's most haunted house, this mansion is said to be home to multiple spirits, including a murdered stable boy and a tortured maid. What makes it truly disturbing? It's still open to overnight guests, and the caretakers live in a separate wing on the property. They've reported objects moving on their own, cold spots, and even disembodied voices. Yet, they continue to live and work here, willingly. 4. Aokigahara Forest Border Homes, Japan. Aokigahara, also known as the Suicide Forest, is infamous for tragic events. But did you know homes and villages border this forest? Local families live nearby, and some even guide tourists. Residents report strange howling sounds, whispers, and even seeing shadowy figures at the forest's edge. Despite its reputation, they choose to stay, often saying they've learned to coexist with the darkness. 5. Downtown Savannah, Georgia, USA. Savannah isn't just haunted, it's built over mass graves from the Civil War and yellow fever outbreaks. Homes here are hundreds of years old, and many residents report ghost sightings regularly. Some claim children laughing at night, others say furniture moves by itself. Despite this, real estate prices remain high, and these homes are in constant demand. The spirits don't seem to be scaring people away. 6. Lawang Sewu, Indonesia. This former Dutch colonial building was once a prison, and the basement is rumored to be a place of torture. It's now open to tourists, but what's more shocking is that security guards and staff live and work here around the clock. Many have quit suddenly due to apparitions, eerie cries at night, and being touched by invisible hands. Yet, others stay, either out of bravery or necessity. 7. The ancient Ram Inn, England. Built in the 1100s, this inn is said to be one of the most haunted buildings in Britain. It's been associated with pagan rituals, witchcraft, and demonic activity. The most unsettling part? The former owner lived in the house alone for over 50 years, despite countless reports of poltergeist activity, cold spots, and being physically attacked by unseen forces. It remains partially occupied to this day. 8. Brislington House, Bristol, UK. This former asylum is now converted luxury apartments. But some residents have reported dark shadows, nightmares, and eerie crying noises in the halls. Despite its history of cruelty and psychological torment, people still pay good money to live here. Some believe the presence adds character, others quietly move out after just a few months. 9. Teofilo Otoni, Brazil, the house that screams. In this quiet Brazilian city, a well-known house is occupied by an elderly woman who insists on staying despite decades of paranormal activity. Neighbors report hearing loud screams, scratching on the walls, and seeing dark figures in the windows. Paranormal investigators have recorded chilling EVPs, but the owner simply says, "They've never hurt me, so I stay." 10. The Myrtles Plantation, Louisiana, USA. Often listed among the most haunted places in America, the Myrtles is home to multiple ghosts, including that of a former slave named Chloe. But it's still a functioning bed and breakfast, and the owner's live on site. Guests and staff often report footsteps with no source, door handles turning on their own, and sightings of Chloe's spirit, dressed in green, silently watching from the hall.